Hey everybody, how's it going? You're listening to Chief Rants. I'm the Chief, and I'm here to rant for you, alright? So today's topic is Draymond Green, man. We got some NBA Finals action. Just to give you a quick update, you have been watching the Finals. We had the Celtics winning Game 1, 120 to 108 versus the Warriors. Then we had Game 2, Warriors winning that, 107-88. And then now we have Game 3, Celtics winning 116. Warriors scored 100 in that game. I'm considering all these games semi-blowouts. They're all 10-point plus wins. So in the finals, there should be close games, should not be losing by 10 points. So it's kind of been back and forth. So if the pattern's correct, Golden State will win tonight by 10 plus. That's what the pattern's showing us right now. But it's in Boston, Game 4 tonight, June 10th at 9 p.m. Looking forward to it, man. So I just wanted to talk quickly, like I said, about Draymond Green, all right? So Draymond, this guy, he's always in the media. He's talking trash. I hear, oh man, Draymond, he's got another beef thing with KD, Kevin Durant, There's always something with Draymond, always some stupid thing that he's saying, and you know what? He stirs up all this conversation and all that just to remind everybody how many rings he has, all right? And we're not talking about, a guy who's carried himself to those rings. We're talking about a guy who plays with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and he played with Kevin Durant on the Warriors teams, right? So we are talking about an OG Warriors player, though, in terms of the, dynasty era Golden State Warriors from 2014 to present day, right? So we're looking at Draymond Green, and he's having one of the worst series of his life, okay? This guy is playing absolutely terrible basketball, okay? So I'm reading right here, NBA.com. I've got an article, all right? Through 3 games of the finals, Draymond Green has shot 5 of 19 from the field, 0 from 7 from three-point range, 5 out of 10 from the charity stripe being free throws, and has fouled out twice, with 15 personal fouls matching his total of 15 points in the series. Guys, that is just horrendous. Okay, 15 points in 3 games. We're talking 5 points a game average. You know what? 0 for 7 from three-pointer, which doesn't surprise me, but Draymond, if you know Draymond and you've been watching basketball, you know that guy can at least hit 1 3-pointer. I mean, if he's taking 7 3-pointers, he's got to hit at least 1, man. You can't be talking smack online if you can't even make a damn 3-pointer in the NBA Finals and you're telling people how you got rings and stuff like that. You won NBA championships. Bro, that is not an NBA champion. I'm sorry to say. That's a bench NBA champion. And Isaiah Thomas said it best today. And we're talking about the small Isaiah Thomas. Actually, you know what? They're both small now that I think about it. But we're talking about the old IT, the 80s Isaiah Thomas, all right? This guy said today that that's a grade school performance, and I totally agree with that. I mean, guys, this is just unacceptable. And you know what? I'll give credit to Draymond because he at least said that he knows he's playing like shit. Like, that's what he said. I quote his words. He said, "I'm playing like shit." That's what he said. And you know what? He's more than playing like shit because you know what? When you go out there on social media and you're telling all these people and you're boasting and whatnot, and you're on all these shows and you're tweeting all these things all the time, and it's like, man, just dude, why don't you just focus on your NBA career? Why don't you get better so that you don't have to be trash talked? Because you know what? If he got better, I'm sure he'd get a lot more credit for what's going on. You know what? Yes, he's a defensive player of the year once or twice, but I mean, guys, really, are we really saying that Draymond Green is a good player? Because in my opinion, I don't like his attitude, but I hate his personality even more, okay? His personality just gets on my nerves because I can't stand guys like that. I cannot stand people that just gather attention to themselves for no needed reason. I mean, we're not talking about a guy who carried his team to the finals, right? We're not talking about a guy like that. So I don't know why he's out here pretending he's that guy, because he's really not that guy that carried his team to the finals. So that's what really pisses me off, right? So this is just something that I've been ticked off about. But you know what? I don't even like the Warriors. So it works out in my favor because if Draymond's playing like trash, that's totally fine. You know why? Because that just makes it easier for Boston to win games, okay? That's kind of my prerogative here. If Draymond plays trash in the finals, by all means, go right ahead. If you're playing against a team that I like, you can play as shit as you want. You know what? But when you start talking running your freaking mouth on social media and all that, That's where it gets annoying, and you look like a real idiot when you're averaging these stats. And you know what? This just mind-boggling. Like I said to you before, 15 points, 15 fouls. I mean, guys, seriously, the guy fouled out twice. You cannot foul out in a finals game, man. You can't do that. Do you see Steph Curry fouling out in the finals game? Do you see Klay Thompson fouling out in a finals game? Heck, you don't even see fucking Nemanja Bjelica fouling out in a freaking finals game, all right? So that's just my issue with Draymond Green. It's just that he puts himself on a pedestal that he shouldn't even be on. This should be a pedestal for Steph Curry. He should acknowledge that he was brought there by Steph and Klay, and which, you know what, he probably does. But the thing is, he puts himself as if he's like the third Splash Bro. Like, I'm sorry to say, buddy, there's only 2 Splash Bros. There will only ever be 2 Splash Bros. And do not tell me that Jordan Poole is Splash Bro. If you tell me that Jordan Poole is a Splash Bro, you're an idiot, because he's not. There's only 2 of them. And look, guys, this is just one player on the Warriors. There are so many players that I hate on the Warriors, and I'll get into it another time. But you know what? For today, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy the finals game tonight. It's 6:45 p.m. right now. I'm not sure when I'm going to upload this. Well, I mean, I'm going to upload it right when I'm done, probably in the next 15 minutes. But you know what? Enjoy the finals tonight, guys, man. Chief out.